So let me make sure I understand what's going on here. You created a new difficulty for Nightfall strikes. And you didn't take the opportunity to update the old Nightfall loot, which already exists in the game, or introduce new Nightfall loot for Nightfalls that don't have any loot. And the Grandmaster Nightfalls are supposed to be some of the hardest, if not the hardest content in the game. Harder than dungeons. Harder than raids. And basically all you've done to increase difficulty is increase the level of the enemies and add some new modifiers. And the entire reason people have for doing this has nothing to do with loot. And you think people are going to be excited over what amounts to a picture and a line of text under their names. So you put in the most minimum effort to create the illusion of content because people are going to get hyped about it regardless. Oh dear Lord God, know why. What's going on, ladies and gents, boys and girls, guardians of all ages, Joker back again, once again. So, Grandmaster Nightfalls, as I'm sure you gleamed from the little skit at the beginning of the video, are only worth playing if you care about a small line of text under your name. This is another one of those times where Bungie is squandering an easy win. Grandmaster Nightfalls are already recycled content, and yet, there will be a subsection of the Destiny community who is super excited for it, and of course they will be. PvE is kind of dead. So why not just do it right? Currently the only reason to play them is for the title. Materials and strike weapons will always be easier to farm on lower level difficulties, yet they could have made things exclusive for the Grandmaster Nightfalls, on top of updating Zavala, on top of updating the old Nightfalls. There's a handful of year 1 weapons like the DFA or the Silicon Neuroma that are stuck in year 1 that Bungie has yet to update. That would have been an easy win, just bring them up to the current sandbox. And it's not actually like they have to do a lot, they can still put a bare minimum effort in and make these things rewarding. Like, look at the Scarlet Keep Nightfall. Just put the now unobtainable red thorn skin in the End of Strike chest. Like I've said in basically all of my Trials of Osiris videos, you don't have to do all that much to get people excited about getting loot. Let's, for example, take the Hollowed Lair. Let's make it a Grandmaster Strike. The reason everybody plays the Hollowed Lair is for the Mindbender's Ambition. So why not take the Mindbender's Ambition and make a specific one for the Grandmaster Nightfall? One with an updated perk pool that can get things like Swashbuckler, 1-2 Punch, Vorpal Weapon, and then give it expanded perk trees with multiple selectable perks to increase the chance of getting a god roll. Boom, done. People will farm the shit out of it. Rinse and repeat this for basically every weapon that is available in Nightfalls. This would be such an easy thing to do that doesn't require anything more than using what's already in the game. But of course, here we are. I guess the real reward for Grandmaster Nightfalls was the friends we made along the way. There's not really much else to say here. This is literally the PvE version of there's no reason to go to the lighthouse. But hey, those are just my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comments below. Remember to leave a like, but only if you did. Subscribe for more and hit that bell notification because apparently subscribing means nothing. Donate to my Patreon if you are feeling generous. But above all else, stay frosty.